Hi, Dr. Bridget here with another prescription for success. Today I'm going to talk about whether you're an action taker or a reflector. Are you an action taker or a reflector? It's really, really important to know. And also, it's important to know about the people around you. So say if you're a leader or you're living with someone or you're interacting with your kids or people around you or people in networking, people who are clients, people who you interact with on a regular basis, if you actually know whether they're on the scale of an action taker or a reflector or somewhere in the middle, then you're going to be able to predict how they are actually going to react to you, how they're going to react in certain situations. So the question to ask is, when you come into a situation, do you take action straight away, having assessed the situation, or do you have to take a step back and fully reflect and consider all the possibilities before you actually act? Now, I'm an action taker. It tends to get me into trouble. I spend quite a bit of money because people can really easily sell things to me, and I go, yeah, I want that, I'll just do that, I'll sign here, where do I sign? And that's me. And if for instance let's say it's a weekend now, so if I think, oh, I want to go somewhere, then I want to go there and then. I won't want to sort of plan everything, I just want to get up and do it. Whereas other people will need to take a step back and actually fully consider all the possibilities. They'll want to, and I can't even think to myself, I do this and it might be you, so apologies. So, take a step back. What's going to happen if I do this? What's going to happen if I do that? What if I didn't? What if I did? Do I need to do some research, etc., etc.? And that's fine, because that's the way they work internally. And I work internally as an action taker, and maybe you're somewhere in between. So I want you to ask yourself, when you come into a situation, do you take that action straight away, or do you fully consider the circumstances and all the possibilities before you take any action, if you ever take action? So that's a really good question. Think about the people around you. Think about the people who you might be interacting with where you think you're very different to them, and just ask yourself that question about them. If they're a reflector, then you're going to need to give them some time to get their head around what it is that you want them to do if you're an action taker. And if you're a reflector, you'll need to think to yourself, well, whoever I'm with is going to want to take that action straight away, so maybe I'll just do that to get the result that I want. So it's called a meta program, and it's one of 18 that actually help us filter all the information that comes into our head. And it's a fascinating one, and as I say, because I'm an action taker, I get a bit irritated by reflectors, and I think reflectors will probably be very irritated by me. So hey, I'm doing, how many videos am I doing today? About 10. I'm an action taker. That actually, if I stopped and thought about what am I going to talk about and considered all the possibilities for those videos, then it might even be a little bit more planned and organised. So just thought it'd be interesting to tell you about that differences between people, and give me a shout if you're struggling to deal with other people, or you want to know why you're on a different page to other people. There's lots of information on my website. You can come on a course, you can get some coaching with me and just sort out all your relationships with people and fully understand them so that you can move forward and get whatever you want in life. Hey, so I'll see you next week. Bye.